Here we go. It's humans versus humans. Hi YouTube, I'm cKnoor, and in today's video we're gonna decide on the stream team theme for tomorrow's stream team. I've got Ethan here.
Tomorrow?
Well, no,
Sunday.
well, it's gonna be on Sunday, but I'm saying tomorrow because this is uploaded to YouTube on Saturday. Also, Tom's here.
Hi.
And IB.
Hello.
Mune might still be around.
Hi. Wow.
That's what Mune sounds like.
Have you?
That's what he sounds like.
Okay, humans with an ogre, a blitzer with mighty blow, one with guard mighty blow, one with tackle, two throwers, one good one shit, one catcher with block, and then a kick block and a wrestle lineman. What do we have is the question. Let's start the game. Let's see. Okay, this is JPie. We played against JPie before. I'm not sure we played against Dude Not Cool. I seem to remember like the theme, but honestly, well, there's so many games. There's so many games. But yeah. Oh, I guess this is important. On Sunday, I will be playing High Elves, so we need a good theme for that. So I'm looking to Stream Chat to come up with something excellent. Whereas
Once we've got something excellent, it'll be Stream Chat and also YouTube comments. Deciding what some good names.
yeah, I'll be making the team on stream on Sunday. Okay, let's see. I play with humans. Okay, Jerky McGuire, he's got guard, and we got some wrestle. We have a kick. We got a blodge catcher. Do we have another catcher? Oh, I shouldn't click on my dudes, should I? No, I shouldn't.
Just got a suggestion over Twitter from Squawker. Theme idea: hats and capes, and that would be superheroes and hats. So, Straw Hat Man and Fedora Shack. It's quite good.
But
It's better than IB's ass. At
okay,
least.
and do we know any other types of
What is it?
hat?
Loads.
Okay, Tom.
Top Hat Man.
Hat Man, Aqua Hat, Hat Woman, Baseball Hat Man.
You know what? This one's falling apart already.
Oh no!
My ass is definitely better than this.
My ivory
Yep.
tower.
Definitely, IB's ass was more consistent than its output.
IB's ass as a theme had two player names, Assy,
No,
and I can't even remember the other one.
yeah, and Assington.
Assington.
Nah.
And
That's a
Assington's
good
an
theme.
incredible one.
Also, it's good.
And someone in the chat came up with one, fucking Indolent B, because he's fucking IB's parachute account.
He is.
What did he come up with? Let's find it. Angry Bum,
Okay, let's see what.
Grumpy Anus, Annoyed Butt, because it was IB's irritable bowels. There you go.
IBS.
Well, if I can. Okay, so JPie has elected to not have his catcher in, and now I need to decide what I want to do. So we're probably gonna put some blitzers on the line, and apparently I only have 11 players, which will be slightly alarming, but only slightly. So we need to make a hole somewhere, I think, because I want to run a few dudes through. Actually,
Do we have a bird team yet?
a birds team.
Yeah.
As
Like birds, things that fly, that have wings and beaks and legs. Because Fathead UK suggested bird song, which would be birds and singers. So Dolly Puffin, Finch Sinatra, Stevie Warbler, and my personal favourite, Birdie Holly.
I don't think we have birds and singers. No.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, it's neat.
Left of Flesh sent me one because he couldn't get in chat. The theme is the RoboCops. Each player is a famous fictional or real law enforcement officer with Robo in front. Examples: Robo, Robo Dread, Robo the Sheriff of Nottingham, Robo Lone Ranger, and Robo the cops who beat up Rodney King.
I really like Robo Lone Ranger.
All cops are robots.
So far, so good. I'm sorry, like, the other ones' suggestions have been really good. It's like, oh, wow, that's a good start.
Especially mine.
The man with the golden gum just decides to, nah, I've had enough of this bullshit. I'm just gonna badly hurt a dude straight up. That's what I'm gonna do. Like, I really like leopard fleshes so far because it's fun and stupid and it made me giggle, which is always a good thing. But I feel like we can't just stop there because it's too easy.
Someone has come up with the RoboCop. Dirty Robo Harry.
I'm not sure which is better, RoboCop or Robo Alex Murphy.
Well, this started out well, but unfortunately we didn't knock this blitzer down, which means these guys don't really have anywhere to go. So I'm just going to put this guy forward, and I'm going to put this guy over here, because there's not that much tackle around. And then, oh right, this is my sheety thrower. As in, actually, I'm gonna run him back. As in, he has too many skill ups because cyanide.
Robo Paul Blart Cop.
Robo Magnum PI.
I do love Robo ED 209.
Robo Inspector Gadget.
Isn't it?
Fuck it.
I don't think he's a law enforcement officer. I think he was just a fucking idiot.
Fuck it, we're
Inspector
going.
Gadget a very similar plot to
RoboCop.
We're going with this. Someone make the Google Doc.
Oh man, what about Okay, hang on. So James Bond 2, RoboCop. What happened to him that he had to get a cyborg body?
Everyone knows that, Tom.
I think he was just a fish. It's difficult to fight crime when you're a fish.
Well, it depends on what type of crime you want to fight, I guess.
International espionage.
Blue-collar crime? Not that hard. Aquamarine crime? Easy.
If making a robot and then covering it in snow so it's an evil snowman is a blue-collar crime, then sure.
Oh, depends on what you're going to do with a snowman, I guess. Maybe just wreck some limbs.
Jay Malman says, "Are we making fun of the new RoboCop movie? Then will's shame upon us." But I don't know, man.
I'm sorry.
I don't think we're making fun of the new RoboCop film. We're just doing laughs around RoboCop.
Because even though the original RoboCop, good movie, if you just think about it for a moment, Robo anything is fucking stupid as a name.
Well, wasn't that kind of the point as well?
Yeah, it was a man came up with this idea and he had all the technical know-how to make a robot cop, and then it's I don't know what to call him though. I don't really have much of an imagination. And they kind of do that in the
it would have kind of made more sense if they just called him a cyborg copper.
Cyborg policeman.
Yeah, but in the new film they
cyborg correctional officer.
In the new film they do mention that he starts off being silver and then they make him black because it's more cool and tactical and more people would like it, and it's kind of why it's called RoboCop as well, because it's an endearing kind of name.
Because
even though it's
you know what,
Robo, that guy 2 days from retirement.
Because you know what, guys, he is not a robot. He is, if anything, a cyborg.
Can I just point
Whoa!
out,
These fucking linemen are badly hurting forever. I'm doing really well.
Can I just point out that ACAB, all cyborgs are bionic?
Yep.
That's the team name.
I think it's too long. Let's first come up with the best one. It's going to make you have to go lie down. Robo-Decker makes you think.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Welcome home. Good cop, RoboCop.
Good cop, RoboCop.
I don't think do we need to make a Google Doc for these?
Yes.
Yeah, because there's a lot of shit robos.
Also, RoboCop 3 makes more sense if you consider it's a fictional movie made in the RoboCop universe, designed to appeal to kids to make them appreciate law enforcement more. That's why there's ninjas and he gets a jetpack in it.
I thought he got a jetpack because he needed to fly.
Well,
He didn't know. He has it for like 2 seconds and he just does like a loop-the-loop in the sky. And it's...
Ooh, I was gonna go, I can wrestle that guy, and then I realized, no, I can just put poop on him. I am, like, I don't want to, I am fucking, these humans are not having a good day. I'm just putting it out there. These humans not enjoying life right now. I'm feeling pretty okay, though. I feel like this is going really well, because the bash is going my way.
Kindergarten RoboCop.
Kindergarten RoboCop. Kindergarten. Yeah. Okay, I made the Google Doc. It's probably the least amount of effort I've put in anything ever in my life.
Wow.
It's just RoboCop user and notes. I haven't even resized the columns or made it. I even stopped using capital letters after robot.
Well, you got through the most important bit.
I like Good Cop RoboCop, and I think that all cyborgs are
Bionic.
Are bionic. That has to be like the team slogan or something.
A cab.
Oh no, no, no! Don't blitz my catcher. Phew. Okay, like I guess I should talk a bit more about the game rather than giggle for once. But I am in a bit of a position where like I've got good enough block die. I've knocked out 3 of his dudes so far, and he has 1 spare, so I'm up players. So I could score early if I wanted to, but I'm also at the point where I knocked out a few of his dudes, so I have a man advantage. So I kind of don't want to score early because I want to wreck shit. Because that's what I am. A shit wrecker. So we're going to wreck some shit for a bit, if possible here. Well, that wasn't the greatest way to wreck shit, because now I can't stand this catcher up.
Back, what did I miss?
Not much.
Not much.
Okay.
Okay, so,
Did you post the Google Doc in the chat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can't see the link, which is jacked out.
I'll do it again.
Okay, so now I need to figure out what to do with these guys. They're being tied up. I have a free lineman here, and I think I want to use him to, well, I need to use him for something, and I might actually use him here. Yeah, this is the best, I think.
I've been playing a lot of Dungeon Crawl, and it looks like there's a mimic in the middle of the pitch.
Maybe there is.
Maybe there is.
Maybe there is.
That does look like a mimic, actually.
No.
Yeah, Ethan, could you post the link in Skype?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna let's have a look at this thrower here. Okay, so he can get over here, and he's the. These guys, yeah, they can too. So I guess I should move up, but I don't want to move up. So we're gonna move down instead, because I still have a catcher. Well, I'm gonna play a bit safer. Hopefully, I
got a creaky ass chair.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
So that thrower is now free to do what he wants, but I can throw a block here. Hopefully. Oh, nice.
I've got a
Oh
theme.
wow. Okay. What? My?
Sorry, AB, it's too late.
It's Tom being bad. Creaky chair, always eat hungry.
Yeah.
I'm not always hungry.
So,
He's just always eating. It's different.
yeah. So I am rolling amazingly well on my blocks. If you can't tell, I am basically getting everything that I can right, which is good, but it's also like it's not supposed to go this well. That's what I'm saying. I'm
glad IB can only think of 2 things that I'm bad at.
Yeah, like this is it's turn 3. Look at this shit. Like this isn't. I haven't thrown enough blocks for this to be statistically probable. I've just gotten really lucky, and when you get this lucky this early, like it's always gonna hurt. Now, if he'd been playing elves, it would have been a bit different because, well, elves can score with less players, and humans can too if they play a passing game. But if they play a passing game, they have to do it in 2 turns basically and focus really hard on one side. And if any part of that fails, then I'm gonna steal the ball basically. The lucky thing though, or well, the least unlucky thing, I guess, is that so far the only ones that have gotten badly hurt and knocked out are kind of players that JPI don't really care about as much as the others. He still has all these blitzers, which are really important, and he fucking boned.
Oh no!
He was gonna blitz with his ogre, which probably would have been the smartest move here because he could run down here and threaten him. But he boneheaded twice. But hey, so he's rolling really badly. I am not. But yeah, he still has all his blitzers. Like, he has all the positionals that do stuff. It's just that the bodies he needs to, stop me from being rude to him have gone missing. And now he rolled a 2 on his dodge roll. And did he? No, he didn't reroll that. Which makes sense, because why would you? So, we're gonna stand this guy up first, and then we're gonna have a look-see. Oh, yeah, we are gonna see if we can. We're gonna be real cheeky here if we can.
I'm just looking at the Google Doc and seeing that it's swarming with robots, and I think this is what happened at the end of Terminator
Probably
3. Or maybe the start of Terminator 1. Or maybe just during Terminator 4.
At some point, someone.
At some point in the Terminator canon.
Yeah.
If this Google Doc turns into Skynet, well, at least I'll have something on my life.
Then
don't say I did that.
Then it's no longer the thing Ethan put the least amount of effort into, because it put effort into itself, which, I'll be honest, is pretty impressive.
I think Ethan still didn't put very much effort into it. Like, if it takes on its own consciousness, that's not his fault.
Well. Okay, we're going to move the ball now. Because
you said the same thing about me.
What did they say to you? Oh no. Oh, that's just upsetting.
And that worked out great because I roll well. Yeah, I would have surfed, but unfortunately that didn't happen. And now this is the bit where I'm cheeky, because I could give it gumdrops of Navarone and he'd level up. But Death Bread, the bread that eats, needs a touchdown to level up. And my blitzers are underdeveloped because they keep dying a lot. So I am not going to do that. Instead, we're going to leave it like this.
Somebody just asked, are robot detectives and robo agents allowed? And I think the ruling on that is as long as it's funny.
Yeah. I think that's basically the only rule. It needs to be funny. And if it's funny enough... Well, no, that's not true. There are two rules. It needs to be funny, and it can't be a cheese pun.
Yeah, but we don't have any of those
No.
because this is robots. This is jokes. If you manage to wheedle a cheese pun into this, then I'm very upset.
Yeah, so JPie decided to... This is the part of the game where I'm like, JPie has been brutalized, and I can pretty easily score here. And part of me want to be like, it's going really well, and I want to be like, ooh, I can do... I can surf a bunch of dudes here, but at the same time, I'm kind of feeling bad because it's going so poorly. Because it's not like it's not for lack of trying from JPie. It's because the dice have been totally not your shit to him.
Wow.
Yep.
Can't believe you put loose. Everyone knows it's lose.
See now. Okay. So we're gonna see here. You don't have anything. Can I get around? Yeah, I can. Good. Okay. So we're gonna put this catcher here, so we have an assist, and then we're gonna run the blitz this away, so we can hopefully get rid of this blitzer and the blitzer behind him. Yep. There we go. And it worked. And now the question is, I can go for this blitzer too, I guess, because I wrestle.
Question is, how many
roads
people
must a man walk down?
Man,
I think it's three. I think it's three.
Are you sure?
I really like IB going, the question is how... You should have just ended it there. Really?
How?
I'm just gonna put all of these. Also, please note that I've not used a single reroll yet, in case people are like
Noted.
want to keep track.
That means you can use 3 in your last 2 turns of this half.
The problem is I haven't played my weekly game against in Speedball yet, so I'm kind of worried that I'm using all my good die now.
Why would you do this?
And my vampire is gonna die.
Well, of course they're going to die at some point.
Well, yeah, to be fair, they're already dead-ish, I guess, depending on how you look at vampires.
They're pretty dead.
I don't look at them in mirrors.
He's right.
Okay.
Is that how being dead works? Like, is it if you're invisible, then you're dead?
No.
Wow.
No.
I'm just saying that just because there are more reasons why a vampire could be classified as dead other than it doesn't show up and if you look at it in a mirror.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. Also, dead people show up in mirrors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
IB's
suppose
still right.
IB doesn't
You don't look at vampires in a mirror.
Not that often, no. Maybe IB just doesn't have any concept of object permanence. So he looks at him.
Oh, listen to him. How pleased he is that he got to use that word.
Every day, Tom uses that word.
I love it.
He gets on the bus and goes, "I hope this driver's got the concept of object permanence."
I hope he does.
Yeah, so I don't really want to have my
Actually,
catches here, but
I really hope
there's
my driver
no one
doesn't
else that I can
concept
put.
object permanence.
Can do that. And we can do that. There we go. It all worked out in the end. Now let's steal the ball and win again. Orange Crayon, what was your good idea for a theme?
Let's hear it, because it might be one that we hold on.
Share it with the class if you think it's so good.
If it's bad, we'll judge you.
Wow.
And if it's good, we'll also judge you.
But no pressure or anything. Okay.
I bet it's going to be my ass. I bet that's what it was.
Yeah, I bet it is.
We're going to kick it short this side because, well, he's got more dudes over here, and we want to keep it kind of close to us if we can. Well, we we both got more rerolls than we need. So, I guess that's good. I get some. You could have made an argument for kicking it deep, so that he wouldn't be able to move it. But I wanted to put it close here because since both his good thrower's out, and maybe even his shitty thrower.
Can't stop thinking about it because it's such a great theme.
He's right.
Both of them are out, so he doesn't have any sure hands. So if he fails to pick it up, it's closer and easier for me to pick up.
Okay, yeah, orange crayons come up with great violent minds. So karates, Irish throttle, John. No.
That is a good theme.
Splatto for Plato.
You know what? That's a pretty good theme.
It ain't bad.
It's a bit bad.
We didn't have many philosopher teams, do we? Well, anyway,
let me go over to Philosopher's Corner and see, Tom.
Now we got loads.
Yeah,
we got like 50.
It's a little bit like
we got Socrates. You glad it ain't Plato? Haven't played much with them, but I mean, everyone loves them.
We got the Ogre team.
Yeah.
It's a bit like funeral directors.
There's only like 3 people have ever made a film in the world.
To be fair, though, like I don't think violence. It's one of those themes that I feel like when it comes to Blood Bowl, it's okay if it comes up.
Violence is inexhaustible. You mean? That's the theme. That's the name of the new song I'm writing for the new Bond film, by the way. I hope you like it.
El Docrino does a twist on philosophers of hive minds. Immanuel Kant. Bemanuel Kant. Immanuel Kantamite.
Well, my shit is still working here because I just killed a dude.
Is that because you hate Immanuel Kant?
Wow.
Nah, he's alright. Carl popping eyeballs? I don't know.
Yeah, so I just deaded a guy. For those that want to keep track on how well it's going, the answer is really fucking well.
Not for him.
Well, no, it's going horrible.
You should just rage quit.
No.
I would.
No, you wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't. But I'd say it because I'm alive.
Go. I'm gonna rage quit, and then he plays the rest of the game and has a good time.
You're having a pretty fun time in this game. It looks like.
It's not going bad.
Dude, not cool.
Let's run over here. Like it's, yeah, my. Like it's not even like it's not elf bullshit good die. It's just that I get the results I need. Like every time. And not only do I get the results I need, I get results better than what I need. So that's been going great for me. Don't that's not bad.
Why wouldn't you use a reroll? I mean, you've got like 50 and there's only a turn left, you know.
Oh, you for the ogre? I guess I could have. But that was, I think that was the only one I actually rolled badly on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta.
No, it's
it's
one of those things where you're so used to not using rerolls on ogres that you don't think about it.
No, so it's safe to block. So
I just realised my mic was a lot louder than it needed to be. This should be better now.
It was okay before, Tom.
Okay.
yes, sorry.
And yeah, so
Who even needs to play? You just let him lose the game with his rolls.
yeah, like he can't do anything. That's the thing. Like it doesn't matter what he tries because
like sometimes your opponent rolls well and you roll okay. Sometimes your opponent rolls well and you just might as well lay all your dudes down and go there. I saved my time rolling the dice and wearing them out.
At least you can't hurt my people now when they're lying down on the ground, staring face up at the sun.
That's what fouling's for.
That's what Moses said.
yeah.
Can't hurt my people anymore. It doesn't even matter if you let them go.
That's what Moses said. That's what Moses said when he finished watching Gunbuster.
It's fine.
Jesus.
Moses did definitely not say Jesus.
I think he did, like
Jesus Christ, Pharaoh!
Jesus fucking Christ, Pharaoh.
For God's sake!
Okay, let's see here. How... It's turn 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's do a GFI.
Wow,
Well,
you're
why
gonna
don't you just pass it to the catcher?
No, I don't want to score with the catcher if I can help it. Well, actually, I do want to score. I do want to score with the catcher.
But that blitzer will level up from this, so...
Will he? No, he won't. That's my really good blitzer.
No. Really good blitzer. He has a guard. Incredible. Level 2 blitzer. To be fair, that other guy's level 2 blitzer is dead now.
Yep.
Double dead.
I really proper killed him.
Who are you playing next in Speedball?
I'm playing TB next.
Oh.
So that game didn't play out yesterday then?
No,
really
we should have played earlier, but he had a crazy day, and I got really tired because I had to get up at normal people's time.
Ah.
To do your stupid shit.
Yeah.
How did Thursday take you getting up at normal people time and going to bed at normal people time?
Well, it wasn't much different because I went to bed at normal people time, but didn't sleep until normal me time, so... And he got the ball loose. That was annoying. But actually... Or is it actually annoying? No, because this is the man with the golden gum. So... Well, this...
Wait, he hasn't used any rerolls either.
No, he hasn't. Like, it's not... He hasn't been failing dice. I've been rolling amazingly well, so I just knocked his dudes out. He can still score. He can pick it up and do a pass. Like so. That's an inaccurate pass, though.
And then it goes out of bounds. No.
Okay. No, we should still be able to do this. Yep.
Pick it up.
Yep. Here we go.
Get it up to the thrower. The thrower throws the catcher scores.
First we... Well, that's not good enough. Let's book...
Finally, the dice
turn. You can still hit him away
turn.
with the other blitzer, so you don't have to re-roll those, so that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna do this other stuff first, because... I could have surfed this blitzer here. Actually, no, that wouldn't have been a smart move. So, hang on, let's be a bit more safe here. So it's pretty simple. I run over, pick it up with my thrower, pass it to this catcher over here, and then the catcher can run up into a handoff. Is the idea, at least. And I need to do a GFI so I can get into this range here. And I rolled well enough for the pass.
Beautiful.
And he caught it. So, good. Excellent start. Now, I can hand it off to the catcher here that has Nerves of Steel, or I can hand it off to this blitzer. The problem, or rather the choice I have to make, is that... actually...
Just
one of them's really good at it.
Yeah, well, I do have my reroll. Here's the thing. I can use the catcher to knock this blitzer away, because if I want to use the blitzer, I need to clear the tackle zones off him. But if I don't knock him down, he's going to be he's still going to have a tackle zone on the blitzer. So the safer play
is the catcher.
And use this the blitzer I could have scored with to block the other blitzer, because even if it's just a push, I can push him out of range. Granted, I didn't even have to do that because this guy's got Nerves of Steel, but it's nice because, well, I have to, I still would have had to dodge. Now, I still have to do 2 GFIs here, so... But then again, I don't think like I've rolled a single one this half. Like, it's just...
It's okay, that means next half is all the ones. Because that happens sometimes.
Yeah,
sometimes you have a really good first half and the second half is just...
Yeah, like I've been on the opposite side of this, where everything goes shit in the first half and you're like really deflated, and then you tie it up in the second half because it goes worse for the other guy. But to be fair, he still has 5 dudes out. He does have one turn now though, so he can knock my dudes down. I could have, if I wanted to, I could have protected them even better, but I like this. Yeah, my sheet thrower is carrying this fucking team. I'm not sure he's been that he's been knocked down yet, but if he has, that's when the armor value 9 power play comes in.
In the chat, Chris254E asks, "cKnoor, what do you think about chaos?" Because man, I love chaos. I love horns, and I go and block mighty blow and claws and warriors.
Are you
and
sure?
I love stations.
Are you sure you wasn't just talking about in real life?
Well, they're good at being. If you want to build a murder team, they're the best choice. But if you build a murder team, that's the only thing they're good at. Of course, chaos is very flexible in that you can build your players any way you want. Personally, I think that one of the problems with chaos is that a lot of people see the potential for a murder team, but they don't see the potential for like other cool stuff you can do with them. So when most people play against chaos, they get to play against a murder team, and murder teams are, depending on what team you're playing, they're pretty easy to win over because they can't handle the ball. But of course, it does come at a price, as they're gonna knock down a bunch of your dudes and possibly hurt them really badly. I like chaos in leagues because it's more of a challenge that way, and I do like my own chaos teams, but my own chaos teams that I played both on stream and in earlier LPs, there aren't really murder machines because I didn't pick the skills, and that makes them kind of fun. I do like the flexibility with them. At the same time, only having like Chaos Warrior and Beastman kind of limit them a bit, but they are definitely like fun to play, even though like murder teams are kind of boring because you have to like, it's working out great for me right now. Like, it's working out super well because I'm killing everything because humans can kill shit, but it's not very reliable. Like, it's, for me personally, it's too swingy. And that's the end of the first half.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.